How you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Just 1 second. I had the Get Psyched mix playing. My bad. We're gonna be doing some wrestling tonight. Just in 1 second. As you can see, UCW breakdown. We back. Couple days late, but you know, vacation. How's it going, Leah? I'd prefer if you didn't burn it down, please. Like we can talk about rebuilding it in your image, but like if we could, it was really expensive. Arena's expensive, man. Dreams decay with silence lies. Fingers trace the edge of night. Breathing heavy, craving fight. Twisted faces cracked in time. You and your brother are actually the first match of the evening, my man. The Omegas are actually going to go at it up again. Thank you for the subscription, Leah. I appreciate it. Good to know the sound effects and things look like that. That's good to know. I spent way too long working on that. But no, Nolan, you and your brothers will be facing the Free Radicals in the first match of the evening in a 2 out of 3 falls death match for the championships. So I'm glad you're here, brother. Sir, Pete, let's go. I don't know if you missed it, but Ethan also had an opportunity at the Junior Heavyweight Championship on Wednesday. If they lose, will people be fighting for #1 contenders? So if you guys lose, you'll get put back in the contention, yeah. Let's get into it. What's up? That's my face. Hello, how are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I feel very out of place. I haven't done this for a couple of days, so bear with me if I stutter over my words just a little bit for a second. It is very good to be back. I missed all of you dearly. For some of you, I didn't really go anywhere because I was in chats with you and we were all watching the same thing. For some of you, I've been gone for a couple of days. I went and did things with my girlfriend. Vacation, you know. I hope you understand. Then Kiln. Did you say then Kiln? Ew, it's a UCE. Okay, well, at least you called me Uzi. Thank you. Appreciate that. My one request. Is there any more tag titles on Breakdown? No, Breakdown has 1 tag team championship. That thing right there. The Extreme Tag Team Championships, which the Omegas will be defending tonight against the Free Radicals. Santana Storm will be making her debut. We're going to ignore that her name says Fix. I forgot I had to do that. Don't come for me. And then we're going to have Samantha Rodriguez go up against her in her debut as well. Jake Simon will be taking on the new junior heavyweight champion, Scott Taylor, in an Extreme Rules match. Vendetta Vice will be going at it against Xandra Anthony as well. And then Ace Anderson, who's been talking a lot of shit to Azriel Black, will get his opportunity at the Deathlock Championship here tonight. And then our main event of the evening, something we've been building towards for quite a while, ladies and gentlemen. Joka finally gets his opportunity at the Breakdown World Championship. Against Johnny Vegas, these two men will go at it in a 2 out of 3 falls death match. The first man to pin their opponent or make them submit twice will be your new champion. Without further ado, I know Nolan's excited. Let's get the Omegas out here, ladies and gentlemen. Nolan, we got something special for you too, brother. Something you haven't seen before. We just got to actually get into the match. How are we doing, chat? Once again, Leah, thank you for the subscription. I don't know if I said it. I think I did, but I do appreciate it. It means the world. You make UCW possible. I promise. Who do we have coming out first, ladies and gentlemen? It looks like the Free Radicals are on their way out to the ring. These two men have fought their way through this division over the last 2 weeks and are now finally getting the, oh wait, this is not the Free Radicals. I hate this game sometimes. Never mind. 77, welcome back, brother. You are putting your title on the line tonight. I hope that is okay. All the tag titles on Breakdown. They have all the tag titles on Breakdown at the moment. To correct myself, ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring, your UCW Tag Team Extreme Champions. Nolan and Ethan Omega, the first ever and the only as of now. These two men going on a month of being champions. Where is Mommy? Mommy is in WWE. This is UCW. Welcome, Stella. The Omega's very fired up now. Been looking forward to this opportunity to get back into the ring. Does this count as a world title win? So they are technically a world tag title because they're the only tag title on the show, and at the moment, because the brand splits, they're technically their own separate thing. So it is a world tag title, not a world championship. Making their way to the ring now, ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying, these two men have fought their way through this division over the last 3 weeks to get to this #1 contender spot. The one thing in their way now is the champions, the Omegas, and they look very confident in their ability to defeat them. Thank you, Hipster, for joining the Discord. We got some promos in there, not enough, but at the moment it's really just me who be cutting them. Actually, let me rephrase. Darkwind and Ace Anderson. Actually, 77's been cutting promos. Let me not, Joka. Let me not do that to y'all. I had to remember what actually goes on in there. They're gonna set the record for most extreme title wins. They have the record for most extreme title wins at the moment, actually. So that's good. Very good, sir. Where's the roster request? So that should be how to become united. I've been slacking on my promo game. It's the most fun that I have with these, so I do promos all the time and all the ones that I'm a part of. Yeah, I was about to say, I got you. I got you, okay? I had a lapse of judgment and memory. I have been doing this for a few days. We are actually at the max titles for all of our shows other than Prime, Nolan. I'm trying to figure out your promo style. Oh, for sure, man. If you need to throw some stuff at a wall, send me ideas. You got my DM. Not like I don't give that to everybody, so feel special. But yeah, no, if you got ideas. Tribal Chief, not on this show. This is UCW, not WWE. Coming soon, though, we will have a custom universe, though. And ladies and gentlemen, back to the regular music that is not super loud. Maybe not this song, though. Thank you. The Free Radicals look ready to take these championships away from the Omegas, but I'm sure that's not going to be a very easy task to actually get done. Ethan Omega taking the fight to Will Saturn. I'm remembering who the Free Radicals are a little bit now. Just a little bit. Nolan Omega flips Will Saturn over his hip. Riot right there behind him, picking up where his opponent was not able to keep it. Ethan Omega doing a lot of damage to Saturn in the match that they had last week. Man, you should have seen Will Saturn. That man was insane. I haven't changed Nightbot on YouTube yet, clown. I forgot to do that. My bad. Good to see you on YouTube too, brother. Across the back. Riot, I wouldn't, oh my. Nolan Omega, hell-bent on keeping these Extreme Tag Team Championships with him and his brother. Ethan giving the work to Will Saturn. Like I was saying, last week, Will Saturn was on an absolute tear on UCW Breakdown to get to these championships opportunities. It is not normal we see him take a beating like this, but Ethan Omega seems to be also hell-bent on keeping these championships where they're supposed to be. After losing the opportunity at the Junior Heavyweight Championship on Wednesday, I can understand why. UCW, 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 UCW. I like that. I wanna get an ECW chant, but for UCW. I like that a lot. SK Riot with a huge elbow off the top rope to Nolan Omega on the outside. Will Saturn had a pin and got a 2 count on the inside, though. Can I use hashtag UCW user unknown? So hashtag UCWUU is technically hashtag UCW user unknown, but you can use whatever you want and just let me know. Like whenever you upload that you did it, just whatever hashtag you used, I'll put in. It's all the glass rod across the back of Nolan Omega. Riot lands down in the shards of it. Coda, you're being a very attention-demanding person. You know that? Nolan Omega coming to rescue his brother on the inside of the ring. New gen. I have an old gen. That's the custom universe, though. So that'll be mixed in with WWE assets. Like I've made completely custom WWE titles. I'm gonna use their wrestlers though, to make it to where I don't have to download an excessive amount of people and have like 2 rosters and stuff like that. Because I don't want to buy this game more than once. You're nervous. I'm a little nervous for you, brother. Will Saturn not doing what he did last week, but Riot is looking a whole lot better than he did. Ethan is definitely on a tear though. That man is going through hell to try and keep these championships at home. Reggie Watts, what's up, brother? Ethan Omega. Huge elbow to the... Nolan Omega over the top rope takes out Will Saturn. Ethan Omega keeping the fight on. Oi, oi, oi. I like this energy. We need some crowd chants. Thank you, Reggie. Ethan Omega fighting back against Will Saturn. Nolan throws the glass rod and it somehow does not shatter across the face of Will Saturn. Off the top rope once again. It looks like Riot caught him this time. It's a 2 out of 3 falls match. Yes, sir. Fight forever. There you go. Big drop kick lands. Will Saturn trying to do anything to keep Ethan Omega out of this fight. He has taken a lot of damage from him. SK Riot just took out his partner and his opponent with that huge double axe handle. Ethan Omega back up to his feet, makes his way in. Also, just for the tag team matches, so I can clarify, I leave the names at the bottom so I can tell who I'm talking about. I'm not that smart, y'all. I'm not. This is average. How about that? That ring is nice. Thank you, Crazy Boy 072. I had to make sure I got the letters right. Nolan Omega with a barbed wire bat on the outside. Ethan Omega trying to get the pin on the inside of the ring. Off the top rope. Big move. So many names to keep tabs on. Just a little bit. It gets a little difficult. Come on, we have the longest reign as Extreme Title Champions. I know who y'all are. All right, it's the Free Radicals who I have a problem with remembering. Big punch to the face from Ethan Omega. Both men heading back into the ring, changing their minds at the same time. Can we not do this? We don't do WWE guys in UCW, sir. That's more the custom universe. That'll be starting in a couple of weeks from now. And then, yeah, Gunther versus CM Punk can definitely happen. Sweet. Sounds good, hipster. Vegas bleeds dry tonight. That's not ominous at all. That's not ominous at all. Thank you for the subscription, brother. I appreciate it. One step closer to 200. Did Nolan Omega just bust open Ethan Omega? Did they just throw something at each other? Is there a little bit of brotherly dispute going on right now? Off the top rope, big clothesline from Nolan. Takes out SK Riot. Up to the top rope. What's he looking for? You're a better commentator than the AEW guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Big slam from SK Riot. Commentate forever. Thank you, brother. Like watching something new. I appreciate it. We do 3 shows a week. Nolan Omega doing something really big on the inside of the ring that we're not seeing because 2K took control of the camera from me. So we're going to see Will Saturn get choked out on the outside of the ring. Sweet. Thank you, game. But no, we do 3 shows a week. We have UCW Overdrive, Prime, and Breakdown. Overdrive is more of our buttoned up flagship show. Breakdown is our more extreme show. And then Prime is our developmental brand. Big elbow drop from Nolan Omega off the top rope. A lot of damage to the back of Will Saturn. Ethan's got SK Riot up on his shoulders. Big knee to the face on the outside of the ring. Ethan and Nolan, my bad. Ethan's going up to the top rope. Nolan throws Will Saturn into the ropes. Big sling blade lands. Whatever show you're going to, it'll be awesome. 3 count. Nolan Omega able to secure 1 fall for the Omegas. They are 1 pin away. Big DDT. Will Saturn, can he kick out? Only a count of 2. Whatever show I'm going to on, it'll be awesome. I haven't quite decided yet. What do you think Roman Reigns will do to Seth Rollins' team? Honestly, kind of hope he runs through him. Not because I don't like Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed, just because like it's kind of messed up now. Reggie Watts, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, brother. But no, I kind of hope he runs through him, just to be honest, because I liked it way more when Seth was actually a part of it. I think that both of those guys need to be single stars to get the real push they need. Does UCW feature on Botchmania? It could, and it should. Huge knee to the face. Ethan Omega. It was a wrestling question, clown. We're good. We're okay. Does UCW have Mania? Yes, it does. We have not seen it, and you guys do not know the name of it yet. Nolan Omega, big move to keep the championships come home. The Omegas retain the Tag Team Extreme Championships, ladies and gentlemen. Nolan Omega with a big move off the top rope at the end of that match to secure the win over SK Riot. For its inclusion. Interesting. We do have a Mania, by the way. You guys don't know the name of it yet, but we do have a Mania. Coming soon. We're not there yet. Our next pay-per-view will be Blood Oath in 2 weeks from today. Some big things are in the works for that I'm not ready to tell you guys yet. But we've got some plans. How many days have you had these titles? I believe this makes not 30, but 27. You guys won at the first ever. This is episode 4, so that's about a month, brother. I have no bias. Nolan Omega is me. I don't trust him. Can I see the titles you have? Yeah, just a little bit, brother. After we get done with the show, if you're still around, we will definitely show off the titles. You'll see 3 of them tonight just by watching. Next up, ladies and gentlemen. You didn't give him to UCW. He's on UCW. That is your character, brother, not mine. That is your character. Put him wherever you want. Beat the Usos tag title reign. That's going to be a long-ass time. That's going to be a long-ass time. Bet. I'll keep looking. Sounds good, crazy boy. Next up, we've got Santana Storm versus Samantha Rodriguez, a double feature as far as debut matches go. A couple of big names. Santana Storm, known around the EFED game by a whole lot of people. Let me give me something to see who's going first. I can only assume I know who this is. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring first. The characters are from the community. Yes, sir, this is an EFED. If you are looking to join UCW, all you have to do is post your custom created character with hashtags UCWUU or UCWEF. And then leave a comment or let me know in chat whenever you do it. I can get you in, and you'll be one of the talent. Santana Storm making her debut, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Tony Childs. Looking forward to when the EFED comes to life, brother. A part of the Unscripted Violence stream team. If you see that logo down at the bottom right of the screen, that is the stream team that I'm a part of. We do EFED content almost daily. Some of us do it for multiple hours a day. If you are on Twitch, I highly recommend that you stick around for the raid because we'll be raiding out to the devil of professional wrestling himself, possibly your new UCW Breakdown champion, Joka, also known as Clown Prince 1981 on Twitch. Big shout out to him. You have complete permission to do it for yourself and everybody else that's a part of the stream team, Clown. It's all good by me. We need to get a one set up for Nightbot where it does it. Our next pay-per-view is Blood Oath. Don't yell at me because my brain has been fried. You got Rose. Yeah, you're a champion on Breakdown, ma'am. You're the Ironclad champion. You might do that. Sounds good, crazy boy. If you've never heard of this before, oh man, it's a completely different world in creator creation and Discord with the hashtag I use. Sounds good, Hipsta. I appreciate it. Mania, I want to main event a thing I have never done before. Okay, we can keep that. I can't guarantee main events because I don't know where storylines will be, and I run things a little similarly to how an actual wrestling show does it. This is not Santana Storm, by the way. I got lost in chat. This right here is none other than Samantha Rodriguez. I'm not going to cue her music because that just seems like a waste of time. She's already in the ring, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going to play on the regular music and then drop the volume back down on it. Been fried at work with the heat. I completely understand. SummerSlam will Roman Reigns win and useless are Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman. I don't know, man. SummerSlam's going to be a hell of a show. I'm more excited for the tag team match, though. I am the booker. I am the CEO. I am all of this. We are the Ultimate Tag Champions. You are the Extreme Tag Team Champions at the moment. The Ultimate Tag Team Champions might be coming soon. Might be coming soon. You're like a young Vince when he was doing double duty, booking and commentating. Most people who run eFeds are pretty much young Vince McMahon. I appreciate the compliment, but yeah, most of us are. But no, tonight we've got Affliction on TXW. That's going to be a hell of a show. Adam Thomas, your UCW World Heavyweight Champion, might walk out with some gold in a different show. If you come to watch, you might be able to find out just like I am. Glenn Shelton, what's up, brother? You related to Blake Shelton? We're going to become the Ultimate Champions. Only time will tell, Nolan. Only time will tell. Off the top rope, huge cutter from Santana Storm. Ref going for a pin very early in this match. Rodriguez able to kick out at the 1 count. We didn't do our scheduled webcam break, so we're going to do our scheduled webcam break. Big move. Do you take a 5-hour energy before you do these things? You're killing it, man. A lot of caffeine, We call it Uzi Juice. Shout out DT. He sent me my shipment, my 24-pack. It keeps me going. Rodriguez, big shot across the back. Sends Santana outside. Adam Thomas should not have got that title, but I'm looking for Continental title for that. Hey, he whooped your ass. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Whooped your ass. I don't know, man. We all watched it. I don't know. We all saw it. We're all there. Santana Storm not Santana Storm. Rodriguez doing a lot of damage to Santana Storm on the outside, bouncing her head and her back off the outside apron. Huge spear. Storm out of nowhere completely shifts the energy of this match. She's getting... Thank you, 2K. Slow clap. Can we get a Logan Paul? What are we doing here? Or not Logan Paul. Can we get a Jack Harlow? What are we doing here? What's the purpose behind the webcam break? To give myself a second to not be on camera, gather my composure, get something to drink, not show branding for things that aren't paying me, things like that. We got more people active in the show than a lot of others. Man, I'm a part of a couple where there's a bunch of us. That's the best time. That's what we're moving towards. But for right now, I like it the way it is. The more people we get, the better. But I'm good where we're at. The slow progression is the best progression. Let's me get better at this before more people start watching it. Storm doing a lot of damage to Rodriguez on the outside of the ring, using those steel steps as weapons. I low-key appreciate the 2K botches. They add flavor. They do. When they actually mess stuff up, there's also moments where you can like see them grabbing each other's hair and like talking and stuff like that. That definitely adds a little bit of flavor and a little bit of realism to it, because there's points in real wrestling where you can see that. It definitely helps. Rodriguez is now busted open on the outside. A huge punch from Santana Storm. The blood is gushing, ladies and gentlemen. Rodriguez seems to feel nothing in the middle of the ring, ready to keep going. Santana Storm, huge suicide dive. I can't say that. Huge unalive dive. I love UCW. It's the best. Let's go, clown. Let's go. Let's go. Canadian Destroyer on the outside from Rodriguez. Santana Storm trying to do anything to stay in this match, but Rodriguez has an iron will, apparently. A lot of fight from both of these women in their debut. The UCW Women's World Championship, as far as breakdown concerned, might be in trouble. What's the other name for the dive? The unalive dive. because TOS, just to be completely honest with you. That's funny. Big punches to the knee. Rodriguez staying in control. Kendo stick across the body. Santana Storm a little pissed off. Leah on YouTube as well. What's up, sister? New like it. I don't know what this TXW is, but it can't be as good as this. That's bull crap. That's bull malarkey. Bull malarkey. That's cap. There is no UCW without TXW to some extent, brother. All your help is much appreciated. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Leah, back me up. You're everywhere. That's a little scary. Off the top rope, DDT onto the outside from Santana Storm. That's a lot of damage to the head of Rodriguez. This is 2K25, Lego Galaxy. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. Rodriguez looking to meet Santana on the outside. She's got her. Back into the steel steps. Up to the top rope. Misses the big punch off the top. I try to support where I can. I appreciate it, sister. Santana Storm underneath the ring. She's got a trash can. She just moves it out of the way. I guess she changes her mind. Taupe suicide is what I was thinking of, although I guess that's still probably against TOS maybe. I feel like if they hear the beginning of the word, they're gonna mark it. You know what I'm saying? So I just try and like change it to what like all the other like AI videos and stuff like that do, because like I mean they gotta fit terms of service, right? What would you say is better? So I didn't do E-Feds on 24. I did E-Fed. I've only done E-Feds on 25. As far as that, I've heard 24 was a little better as far as the things that we've dealt with, as far as like the 2K apocalypse and things going wrong and things just not working. And things disappearing randomly. I've heard 2K24 was a lot better as far as that was concerned. I've had a blast with 2K25. Granted, I don't like it when my things disappear. It's a little annoying, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a hell of a ride. It's been really fun. 2K25 looks better. I don't like the island. Rodriguez is beating her ass. Yeah, she is. She is putting the hands on Santana Storm. But Santana Storm can come out of nowhere, you know. She can come out of nowhere with it and just end this match whenever she wants. So Rodriguez has to keep that in mind. 24 kept deleting your stuff too. You're the first person I've heard say that. Going for another cover. Only a count of 1 on Rodriguez. I don't like the island. I think Showcase is... I don't like the timers in Showcase. That really pissed me off. I played Showcase all day yesterday, trying to get unlockables and stuff like that to get Santana Storm and Tony Storm as well. But that was dumb. Supreme Knight in the house. What's good, homie? You can't stand the island. It shows how I only have been in it one time. The island has cool stuff. You can't use it for your characters. It's in CC. Going to the cover after a single slap was a bold move. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Up to the top rope. Santana Storm hits it. Going for the cover. Her legs hit the ladder. You have to think that hurts. Only a count of 2. Rodriguez able to get out. You did not like Showcase? I didn't either. I didn't either. Rodriguez laying, kind of twitching on that ladder. Catches her with a big punch to the face and another onto the apron. Barely missing the table, landing all over that ladder. Rodriguez going for the cover. Only a count of 2. Santana Storm still in this match. Somehow. I'm not sure. Rodriguez taking out her frustrations. Big submission on the way. Looking to choke out her opponent. Is she going to be able to keep the Storm down? No pin. Samantha Rodriguez still not able to keep Santana Storm down. Going for the steel steps, bringing him into the inside of the ring. Cannot be good for her opponent. I do not like the plan that she probably has. She wants her up on her feet. What's Rodriguez looking to do? Stand there and talk to her a little bit, apparently. Into the ropes. Storm catches her. Folds her over. that messed up the plan of Samantha Rodriguez a whole hell of a lot, I can only assume. Storm up on that middle rope. What's she looking for? Big rolling elbow, or uppercut, right? That was an uppercut. That was an uppercut and an elbow. She did something. It looked like it hurt. Clothesline from Rodriguez. Big kick to the face. Folds her over. Rodriguez just laid out Santana Storm. And she's not going for the cover. Brings the hammer onto the inside of the ring. Storm back up to her feet. I've done a little bit of my faction. I'm trying to get this Fire Burns really bad. I really want that. I want that really, really bad, just to be honest with you. Vegas, first it was your flesh. Tonight it was your gold. Then on to you, Mr. Thomas. Of course it's always on to me. Of course it's always, you know, I really liked it when you were focused on Johnny Vegas and not me. You know, it was a good time. Santana Storm, big move to Rodriguez, lays her out. How are you doing today, Supreme? You're doing it now. It's kind of mid, just to be honest. Off the top rope, Santana Storm going for it once again. Only a count of 2. Over the top rope. Goes off of it. Santana Storm doing anything she can to keep down her opponent. Is this enough? Yes, it is. Samantha Rodriguez, after an incredible match, was not able to get the victory over Santana Storm in both of their debuts. She refused to get put away until the very end. Yes, sir. Great heart on display from both of these women as I say that. I just want to see what I can unlock. You can unlock some cool stuff. Like, you can unlock some cool personas. You can unlock some cool entrances and stuff like that. You got duped by your wife, niece, and mother-in-law. GG's. Yeah, I saw that you put that in chat. It was funny. I'm not going to lie to you. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening is probably one of my favorites on the card. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We've got Jake Simon taking on the brand new junior heavyweight champion, Scott Taylor. If you're wondering what the junior heavyweight championship is, it is the second highest ranking that you can hold on UCW Prime, our developmental show. Scott Taylor fighting on both shows because he is nothing like a rookie. This man has fought all around the world. He wanted to be on both. Glenn Shelton, appreciate the compliment, brother. Making their way to the ring first, we have none other than the vampire of UCW. The undead live here. Making his way to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Simon. Joker's Rise, what's up, brother? Not going to work tomorrow was incredible. Wings and fries. Promise more coffee. Like, yes. But as soon as I sat down and got food, I was informed that we were going to a trampoline park. That sucks. Jake Simon, ladies and gentlemen. That hit perfectly. I love life. Jake Simon, like I said, the undead live here in UCW. Break down the home of all types of things. We got killer clowns, vampires, the living dead, and so much more. Both of these men looking to climb up the ranks of the Prince of Carnage division, looking to make their way to the top of anything in UCW. Scott Taylor a little more familiar with that feeling than Jake Simon, though. And speaking of Scott Taylor, ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring now. I've said it many times, he is your new junior heavyweight champion. The one, the only, Wild Thing Scott Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, more like a blade. Yeah.
Built from rust and busted nails. I don't break, I bend rails.
Scott the Wild Thing Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. Only champion for 3 days now. No time off for the man who competes on 2 shows.
Blood in my gloves, grit in my teeth. Work through pain while you found belief. No spot, I made this name.
More like a blade, blood rave kind of cool vampire. I like the way you phrased that. Kids don't care about personal space. 24/7 Scott Taylor. That is the truth, sir. I like that. 24/7 Scott Taylor. That's nice. I like that a lot. We might put that shit on a shirt, brother. That championship is not on the line, luckily for Scott Taylor here tonight. This is just an Extreme Rules match between 2 men who are at the top of their game, looking to get even higher. Why is it always this song first? Scott Taylor taking out Jake Simon very early on in this match. Big kicks to the gut. Not letting up, keeping the pressure on. They want to beat the holy hell out of each other. Yes, sir. Coffin drop off the middle rope from Scott Taylor. Big frog splash as well. Wrestling all over Mexico, the United States, in Japan. Scott Taylor, an incredible talent, known around the world, like I said. Showing off all of his different skills and the things he picked up along the way. I could have swore I clicked that to show back up. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Big kick across the top of the head from Jake Simon. All gas, no brakes for Scott Taylor. Yes, sir. These 2 men now having a test of strength between the 2 of them. Who will get the upper hand in the exchange of blows, ladies and gentlemen? Jake Simon, big kick to the body. Blue mist to the face. Scott Taylor gets taken out. Definitely can't see. He's definitely discombobulated. This man is not in a good position. What's going on, Wild? How you doing? Big shoulder tackles into the corner from Jake Simon, taking complete advantage of his very distracted and very possibly poisoned opponent. Through the ropes, Jake Simon wants Scott Taylor up on his feet. What's he looking to do? Goes off of it, huge knee to the face. Okay, hot, thank you. I hope you're talking about the arena, not me. If Scott Taylor got busted open, does the vampire get a buff? I hope so. I hope that's how that works. I wish that was how that works. Come on, 2K. Gets out of the way of the drop kick. Off the cutter, connects from Scott Taylor. He's got a kendo stick out from underneath the ring. Scott Taylor trying to keep the vampire down. Outside, yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Outside's hotter than anything that you're going to see on stream, I promise. Lord. It is bad. Bad news bears out there. Walked out of work this morning and I was like, I'm going to die. Scott Taylor. Big move. Jake Simon seems stunned. Only a count of 1. Through the heart. That's how you take out Jake Simon, ladies and gentlemen. Reggie Watts is onto something in chat. Scott Taylor folding the legs up of Jake Simon. Gets him back onto the inside of the ring. The pull tab messed up. Huge combo from Jake Simon, ends it with an elbow. Scott Taylor goes crashing down to the apron. Catches him with the Hurricane Rana. Another kendo, well, the same kendo stick, but going for the kendo stick again. Weather-wise has been interesting here. Heat not been bad, but the sky is about to open up and rain. That sounds terrible. Scott Taylor with another 2 count. Trying to keep the vampire Jake Simon down on the mat. Goes over the top rope. Misses the moonsault. Big knees to the chest of Jake Simon. Gets the reversal. Kick to the gut. He's got his arms trapped. Up onto his shoulders. Jake Simon. Big neck breaker. Lays out Scott Taylor. Is that the end of this match, ladies and gentlemen? Only a count of 2. Kendo stick in action. Across the face of Scott Taylor. Jake Simon breaks the kendo stick in half across the face of Scott Taylor. He's crawling into the corner trying to find any semblance of safety. But Jake Simon's got him exactly where he wants him. Bouncing his head off that turnbuckle multiple times, ends it with a clothesline. Up to the top rope, Jake Simon. Big elbow drop connects. Is that enough to keep the Maverick Scott Taylor down? We want tables. I gotta get some WWE sound effects. Going for the pin, Scott Taylor. Only a count of 1. Takes him out. Another cover. 2. Only a count of 2. Jake Simon still in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Not saying no, never say die. Kick to the gut once again. Jake Simon gets Scott Taylor up on his shoulders. Another neck breaker down onto the handle of that hammer. 1, 2. Only a count of 2. The wild thing, Scott Taylor, not done. Off the middle rope. Big move from Jake Simon. He's keeping up the attack. Scott Taylor gets out of the way of that neck breaker. Off the middle rope, catches him with a drop kick. Ref, get out of my camera angle, man. Big hammer shots down onto the body. Catches him once again. Huge move from Scott Taylor. 1, 2. Only a count of 2. The fight of the Maverick is on full display, ladies and gentlemen. Big kicks to the body. Catches him with an elbow. Scott Taylor with a reversal. Gets over the back. Catches him once again. Flips his opponent over. He's on the outside, going up to the top rope. What's he looking for? I want the referee investigated. He's counting like he's got money on the line. Exactly. Huge frog splash off the top rope. Is that enough for Scott Taylor to take home the victory? Yes, it is. Scott Taylor wins, ladies and gentlemen. A nice 3 count for the junior heavyweight champion, now on a 2-0 winning streak here in UCW. The referee heard that he was going to get investigated and decided he needed to do his job. Good call from Reggie Watts. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got one more match before that big fight feel starts to take over the arena. We've got Vendetta Vice versus Zandra Anthony in what is set to be an incredible Extreme Rules match to represent the women's Ironclad division. Leah, if you're still there, you might want to keep an eye out for this one. These 2 ladies are 2 ladies who are all going to be going for what now? Your championship. That's for what? That's for what? That's what they could be going for next. Not a number 1 contenders match, just to clarify. Ladies and gentlemen, these 2 women do not have music. I am sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to say it. Vendetta Vice making her way down to the ring now. Not much is known about this woman making her UCW debut right here at this very moment. Messi or Ronaldo, I don't necessarily watch European football. Webcam break for sure, brother. Webcam break for sure. Definitely need something to drink. Old school. Yes, sir. Vendetta Vice, ladies and gentlemen. An incredible talent from what I've heard. Like I've said. Let's go. My money is on the debutant. Debutant? I like that word.
Letters, Mason. What do they mean?
Casio, thank you for the follow. I feel like that's so tiny. Okay, there we go. I'm going to call you Case. Sounds like a done deal, brother. Thank you for the follow. How'd you find us? Where are you from? Welcome to UCW. If you're looking to join, you've done the first part. All you got to do is join the Discord now and then post your created character using hashtags UCWUU or UCWEF. Leave a comment. Let me know in Discord or let me know in chat when you do it. I'll get you in. You'll debut next week. And by next week, I mean sometime in this week. Again, Messi or Ronaldo. I don't watch European football, so my opinion would be biased just based off of whose name I've heard the most. I'm from Arkansas. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Can I say both and like sound objective and like ride the fence on it? Can I do that? Gotta love an underdog. Yes, sir, Reggie. Likes the feel of the canvas. Yeah, I was looking at chat, not at that. I would have skipped through it, just to be honest. We don't objectify women over here on UCW. We don't have a Divas division. We have a women's division. It's the part of the first time you see their entrance. That will be the only time you see that entrance from her, most likely. Just so you know. There's not an 18+ tag for a reason. We don't do that weird shit. Making their way to the ring next, ladies and gentlemen, Zandra Anthony, the former MMA fighter, here in UCW to make an impact. Cut that, cut that. Oh, that'll definitely be cut in the post-edit. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, brother. If you don't know, if you cannot catch it. PS5. So if you're on next gen, it'll all work. Either way. PS5, Xbox, it all goes. It all works the same. Thank you, PlayStation. Thank you, PlayStation. Y'all ain't see that shit. What do you mean crap, brother? Are you on last gen? If you're on last gen, I have a WWE custom universe that I'm in the works on doing. It'll be about 2 weeks from now. But essentially what that'll do is it'll be WWE people. Yeah, PlayStation just released my name. Y'all will forget that eventually. If you don't call me that. I'll ban you. Real shit. Zandra Anthony, big kick to the gut. Going for the cover. A count of 2 already. So if you are on last gen, brother, we had a WWE custom universe we're going to be making. It won't be on UCW. It'll be on my gaming channel, The Casual. It'll be run the same way that UCW is run, just with WWE characters and custom WWE belts. So you'll still have the custom belt feel. You'll still have the ability to see yourself wrestle. It'll just be against WWE guys. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. It might be pre-recorded just because my PC doesn't handle streaming and running WWE very well at the same time. Big kick to the face from Vendetta Vice. Let me turn my webcam back on. There we go. Hi. Hello there. For 10 channel points. Thank you. It didn't pop up for me, though. Or it hasn't popped up yet. Did it pop up for you guys? I hope so. DDT connects from Vendetta. She's got Zandra Anthony on the outside of the ring. Big neck breaker lands. Kendo stick in hand. Across the face of Zandra Anthony. She's busted open, ladies and gentlemen. Got her by the back of the head. This is a straight up Extreme Rules single match. We get into the stipulations next. Like I said, that big fight feel starting to creep into the arena, ladies and gentlemen. We're creeping up on our co-main event and main event of the evening. Zandra Anthony going for the cover. Not even a count of one. Samantha able to fight out of it. Takes her out with a big clothesline. On breakdown, yes, yes, sir. Every match is Extreme Rules. This is our Extreme brand. Goes through the ropes. Zandra Anthony gets caught by Samantha. Big elbow across the neck. About said chest, but that was definitely across the neck. She's got her up. Takes her back across the apron. Samantha falls down. No, so on Last Gen, you'll be able to upload your own character, and they will be a part of it. So you'll be able to fight against the WWE guys. For people who don't want to make their own characters, might have them like claim a character, but it'll be your character. Big power bomb from Zandra Anthony on the outside, and a leg DDT as well. This ref is really pissing me off tonight. He's got a WWE shirt on as well. He shouldn't. You're not supposed to have that on, sir. We don't. What is that company? That kind of company doesn't exist. We want tables. Yes, we do. It's funny you say that. We actually had a running tables counter for a little while on UCW. And then I lowered everybody's AI tendency to use tables because I was tired of like having tables be the only weapon that got used. Big test of strength from Zandra Anthony and Samantha. I'm saying Samantha. That's Vendetta Vice. Samantha Storm was from the match 2 matches ago. I'm a professional, if you can't tell. I do this 3 times a week, and I'm very good. Big chop across the chest from both women, trying to get control of this match. Who will get the upper hand? Vendetta Vice welcomes in more damage. Both women throwing haymakers at each other now, trying to get the other hand. I do this for a living. Yes, that and cut fruit. Big Superman punch from Zandra Anthony lays out Vendetta Vice. She fell down quickly, a 2 count. Still fairly early in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Kendo stick in hand. I am a fruit ninja. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They made the game based off me, actually. Clothesline into the corner. Zandra Anthony not looking good. Able to get back up to her feet. Catches her opponent with a huge elbow. Busts her wide open. I still believe in Vendetta Vice. Don't count her out. There you go, Reggie. Keep the spirits up for the challenger of nothing. Going for the cover. Vendetta Vice. 2. Only a count of 2. Zandra Anthony still able to fight out of this one. Not succumbing to the 3 count. Huge kick to the face. Vendetta Vice lays out Zandra Anthony. Is that enough to keep her down? No, it's not. Still only a count of 2 after the massive super kick to the face. Off over the top rope, takes her out. Not able to hit it. A lot of damage to her own neck. Throws her opponent into the corner. Big knee to the face. Zandra Anthony able to kick or catch the kick. Let's go, Vivi, or I guess Vivi. Either one works, brother. Zandra Anthony fired up, feeling the energy of the crowd. Looking to do something big to Vendetta Vice. Barely hits her with whatever the hell that was supposed to be. I'm not even going to make up for that for you. That was a botch. It was a botch. It was a little bit of a sell. But whatever. Whatever. Off the top rope. Big double axe handle from Zandra Anthony. Is it enough? 1. Only a count of 1. The longer this match goes on, the stronger Vendetta Vice seems to be getting. Huge move from Zandra Anthony on the way. Tossing Vendetta Vice around like a rag doll. A count of 2 still. Vendetta Vice not able to be kept down. Zandra Anthony seems mad confused by this. Going through the ropes onto the outside. Big stomp to the hand of Vendetta Vice. Catches her with a kick. Neck breaker on the outside. Vice changing the pace of this match. Zandra Anthony laid out on her back. Steel chair in hand. Zandra Anthony takes her out with a big shoulder tackle. This match has to end in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Another neck breaker. Do I ever have co-commentators? I haven't so far, and I don't know how I feel about it. It would depend on the person. I'd have to know that I could keep up with them and they could keep up with me, and we could actually feed off of each other. If it was just two guys, or one guy and one girl, or not 2 girls or 1 cup, then I don't know how it would work. Rad, why'd you have to show up for when I said that? It's like I knew you were gonna be here. How's it going, brother? How you doing tonight? Zandra Anthony doing a lot of damage to the arms. Vendetta Vice getting thrown around. You're never late, brother. You showed up at the perfect time. Big elbow to the face. Vendetta Vice with a reversal. Big inverted headbutt takes her out with another huge kick to the face. Looking for something big on the outside, but this match cannot end out there. The man, the myth, the legend, the Rad. Yes, sir. Clown, can we get a shout out for Rad in the Twitch chat if you're still in here, brother? I gotta get Supreme modded and I gotta get some other mods in here so you don't have to do all the work. I love you. Thank you. Zandra Anthony takes another big headbutt from Vendetta Vice. Once again, this match needs to make its way back into the ring. That is the only way it will end. Both women just dazed and confused on the outside. I looked a little dazed and confused trying to figure out what the hell they're doing. Vendetta Vice, big punches on the outside, trying to keep the fight going on Zandra Anthony. Throws her onto the other side of the ring, looking to make her way underneath it. Sledgehammer in hand, she makes her way across the ring area. The master of the belly drop indeed. Yes, sir, King Hipsta. Collar and elbow tie up. Throws her into the steel steps. She's got her on her shoulders. Zandra Anthony throws her down. Not the hammer. The hammer is never good. Throws her into the barricade once again. Both women a little dazed and confused. I hope my eyes go dark whenever that happens, because that's how it feels. It's demoralizing. Another shoulder tackle from Zandra Anthony. Switch back to the hard camera. The table getting tossed around once again. Huge leg drop on the outside. Zandra Anthony back in control. She needs to get Vendetta Vice back into the ring. As I say that, the reversal. Vice with the table, sliding it into the ring. What's she looking to do with that? She wants her opponent in that ring, ladies and gentlemen. She's calling her to, oh my God! Vendetta Vice misses the huge daredevil dive. Landing on the outside, taking a lot of damage across her back. We need to get medical out here pronto. Zandra Anthony needs to end this match somehow. Her opponent has definitely taken the damage. Big punch to the face does not connect from Zandra Anthony. She's got her by the back of the head. Hot mustard Doritos. Those were actually pretty good, man. I actually really like them. Zandra Anthony stomping down on the back of the arm of Vendetta Vice. She's going up to the top rope. She hits it. Is that enough to keep down Vendetta? We will never know. Zandra Anthony stands her up, gets her back onto her feet. A reversal from Vendetta Vice. Goes for the leapfrog over, takes her down with a big clothesline. She wants her back up on her feet. They're my new fave over Cool Ranch and Nacho. The taco ones are pretty good, but you know, the hot mustard are actually really, really good. They have a queso one now too. That one's pretty good too. Not gonna lie. 1, 2, Only a count of two. Sandra Anthony able to kick out. These two women putting it all on the line. An absolute slobber knocker, in the words of JR. Misses the big attack off the ropes. Sandra Anthony going for the cover. Only a count of two once again. These two women have all the fight in the world. But Sandra Anthony looks like she might be wanting to end it, ladies and gentlemen. Down onto the corner of that table. Now picking it up. What's she looking to do? She sets it up. Reggie, this might be your moment, brother. Sandra Anthony, a leisurely walk around the outside. She picks up that sledgehammer. Huge shot to the back of the leg. She's got her by the neck. Sandra Anthony down onto her knee. Once again, dishes are over, going for a cover. 1, 2, only a count of two. Vendetta Vice still in this match. It's getting a little warm over here. Sandra Anthony needs to do something to keep her opponent down. Another reversal from Vendetta Vice. What? Huge hammer shots. She wants her up on her feet. Vendetta Vice looking for something big. She's got Sandra Anthony. Another one down onto the hammer. Going for a cover, I can only hope. 1, 2, 3. Vendetta Vice walks away with the victory, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible match. What an incredible match from both of these women. Vendetta Vice went through the ringer in this one, but walked out with the W. Holy shit. But ladies and gentlemen, as I've been saying, it is time for our co-main event of the evening. Darkwin or 77, if you're in the building, make yourself known, ladies and gentlemen. It is Deathlock Championship time. The champion, Azriel Black, will be defending against the challenger, Ace Anderson. This one is going to be an incredible match, but as it is a match for the Deathlock Championship, you all know what that means. It is a submission-only match. Let's cut our webcam real quick. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the ring announcer getting everybody ready for what is sure to be one hell of a match. Making their way to the ring first, we've got the challenger, Ace Anderson, defeating the champion last week in 5 minutes, looking to take away the victory now and walk out with the belt. New look, Ace Anderson, as well. Very good work, Darkwin.
I don't wait for fate to choose. I swing first, win or lose. Oh, this is the stand of one.
Made it known that he wanted to switch divisions from the Breakdown World Championship to the Deathlock Championship 1 week ago, becoming the immediate #1 contender after defeating the champion in an Extreme Rules match.
What do they mean?
Mr. Brownington 8, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. How'd you find us? Welcome in. If you are interested in becoming a part of UCW, you've done the first part. Now you've got to do the second part of joining the Discord, and the third part of posting your custom character with hashtags UCWUU or UCWEF. Those are the ways to join, brother. We're glad to have you. Excited for the co-main event? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is going to be one hell of a match. I cannot say I am not also excited. And ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant, his opponent, and your Deathlock champion. It is none other than the Archangel, Mr. 77 himself, Azriel Black. Coming out with a sword now that he's got a belt around his waist. A new look for the Archangel. Locked in, ready to go. This is sure to be a good one. 77, if you're still in here, I also did get your female wrestler. I did get her. She is on the Overdrive roster. The Sword of Eden. The Sword of Eden in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Where do you get the music? Is it copyright free, I'm guessing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. AI generation. AI generation. It is the best thing for you. Thank you, 77. Thank you. Showing off the Deathlock Championship here tonight. The first ever Deathlock Champion standing in that ring, ladies and gentlemen.
This belt, this title, it's not gold, it's rot. It's a rock leash.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you say we get right into the action? Right here, right now, the Deathlock Championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. This is a submission-only match. The only way to win is to make your opponent tap the hell out. I already introduced everybody. Thank you, ring announcer. Azriel Black holding the Deathlock Championship. And Ace Anderson, the challenger, looking very locked in. Azriel Black much more calm in this situation. A collar and elbow tie-up to start it off. Expect a lot of grappling in this one, ladies and gentlemen. These two men are sure to try and wear down every part of their opponent's body. Getting antsy. I don't want to miss my match, but then again, I'm ready to hit that live button as well. Yeah. A couple of these matches went really, really long for no reason. I'm sorry, brother. You don't have to wait for me by any means. I'll pull you up on my phone if I absolutely need to. That title will be looking pretty good. Maybe I could add it to my collection of title wins. That is a conversation with whoever wins this match right here, sir. We will move your singles contract to breakdown as well if that's what you're wanting, though. Ace Anderson hyping the crowd up, catches him with a huge kick to the face. Pounding down his fists onto the body of Azriel Black, busted open very early on in this match. Stomping down on his legs as well. Ace Anderson going up to the top rope. I just want titles. That's very fair, sir. Titles are earned in UCW. So once you get to a #1 contender's position, I got you. We just got to figure out what you're trying to do. Big punch to the gut from Ace Anderson. A lot of damage to the body of Azriel Black early on in this match, backing him down into the corner. The ref trying to get separation between these two men. Azriel Black trying to put it together. A choke from Ace Anderson early on in this match. Azriel Black not phased, fighting out of it almost instantly. Trying to do as much as I can. Completely understandable, brother. Completely understandable. Everybody wants to be a crown jewel, and the only way to be a crown jewel is to win all the belts. Oh my God! Azriel Black just caught Ace Anderson with a huge kick to the face, and Ace Anderson pops up like nothing happened. Stomping down on his hand. Azriel Black now making fun of Ace Anderson, taunting him as he kicks him in the face. Ace Anderson back up to his feet. Azriel Black quicker. German suplex. How about Nolan stays in his own lane? Him and his brother can carry each other's jock, and he can be a tag guy until he retires. Breakdown championship's always an option, Nolan. That's all I'm saying. Thought the only way to be a crown jewel was to wrestle Goldberg. Nah. Crown jewel, hold every championship that you can in your division as a man or a woman. That's what a crown jewel is in UCW. Disrespectful with the kicks. Yes, it was. Big knee misses. Ace Anderson able to get it out of the way. Catches Azrael Black. Back up to his feet like nothing happened. Ace Anderson catches him once again. Those are indeed fighting words. Clown Prince, 1981, the devil of professional wrestling. Anybody can get it at any time. It's all gas, no brakes with him. Just to let everybody know. So watch it before you start something you might not want to finish. Big chop across the chest from Azrael Black. Big shoulder tackle lands. Ace Anderson going for a submission. Azrael Black gets out of the way. Gets behind him, throws him into the ropes. Goes over. Huge knee connects. We got promos in chat. Hell yeah, we got promos in chat. We got promos in chat. We got promos in Discord. We got promos of VC calls that nobody hears. Azrael Black going for a huge move. Lays out Ace Anderson. He needs to get a submission locked in to win this match, ladies and gentlemen. Going for his signature. He's got the choke locked in. Ace Anderson able to get out of it, breaking the hold around his neck. He's going up to the middle rope. What's he looking for? Down onto his opponent. Once again, off the top rope, stomping down on the arm of Azrael Black. Misses the clothesline, DDT. Ace Anderson's taking aim on Azrael Black. This doesn't look good. Slams him down. Uranagi from Ace Anderson. Feel free to move check me on that one. We gotta get a move check thing. Ace Anderson, another submission. Azrael Black able to fight out of this one. He catches him. He's got him by the back of the head. Ace Anderson fighting out of this one. Everyone in live attendance is losing their minds in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Off his knee. Bouncing the face of the Archangel off his knee. I hope those are showing up for you guys. Because I can't. They're not showing up for me, and it's making me sad. Because they were showing up before stream. No, Uranagi. What? I don't know if I should be offended. Ace Anderson with a submission. They are not. Word. We'll get it fixed. Let me see. Let me see if this possibly does something. I can't edit it right now. Just a second. Let the match end. I got you. I think I know what it is. The Archangel looks ready to go. He was looking for something big on the outside. Ace Anderson able to catch him. Technology be acting up, or is it me? It's probably me. Just to be honest, I'm probably the problem. Another submission from Ace Anderson. The Archangel not as comfortable this time. He taps. Ace Anderson is your new Deathlock champion. An absolute surprise, ladies and gentlemen. I assumed Azrael Black would have that on lock. Now, 77, don't worry. The Deathlock Championship does have a rematch clause. So next week you can challenge back if you want the opportunity. Or if you want to fight back up the ranks like everybody else, that is completely welcome too. Just blame 2K. I'm sure they're blamed for something. You know, that wouldn't surprise me, but I think this time it's actually me. I really do. I think this time it is actually me. Can somebody try a sound alert now? Clown, you could, preferably Clown, so that Clown can refund it to himself. What's the show after this? The show after this is TXW, baby. TXW is the show after this. That's not my show. We're going to raid out on YouTube. If you don't have a Twitch, there's not a way to catch it on YouTube yet, but we're working on that now. But ladies and gentlemen, the vibe in the room has completely changed because the sound alerts work now, so I'm never going to sleep peacefully again. John Cena for 1,000 points. Yes, sir. That one didn't come through, though. Why didn't that one come through, though? Gabe Owners, how's it going, brother? On your last stream, you said you used to pee on homeless people sleeping behind your house. That's kind of mean, bro. I didn't say that. Ace Anderson said that. That's my new motto for life, lol. Wow. It used to be blame Canada after South Park the movie. Now it's blame WWE 2K. Yes, sir. I'm going to fight Ace Anderson. Nolan, I'm sure you are, brother. You activate the rematch clause for next week. Sounds good. That's what I was waiting on. Thank you for letting me know, 77. That is already in the match card for next week. Azrael Black will redeem his challenger or his rematch clause for the Deathlock Championship. Maybe he will be able to get it. Maybe. Nolan is getting into business for himself. Nolan's always been in business for himself, but ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the evening where it is my pleasure to announce to you that it is the main event. Joka will take on the UCW Breakdown World Champion, Johnny Vegas. Time to die, Vegas. Time to die. Joka in chat, already talking that shit. Making their way to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, I believe there is none other than the ring announcer talking in the middle of the ring. Making their way to the ring first, he is the devil of professional wrestling. He is the hardest working men in E-Fed. My brain shitted on that one. Joka in the house, ladies and gentlemen, the father of TXW. If you have not checked him out, be sure to go check out TXW. They'll be airing right after this, ladies and gentlemen. Very overweight comedian in the UK. I've been where I need the gold. I used to fight in a show called TWE, and I have not won a title. I'm going for gold and accomplish more than I did in TWE. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. A very dominating presence. I announced the ring announcer. Yes, everybody's included. Everybody gets paid here. The devil of professional wrestling. The baddest man in UCW. A terrifying figure in professional wrestling as well. Joka, ladies and gentlemen. A man who lives beyond shows. Can confirm, Johnny Vegas is indeed a British comedian. He's a very America reppin' white guy here in UCW. How much do champions get paid? Realistically, nothing. In the universe? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought that far. We got a couple guys that are on actual, like, let me turn the webcam on, actual contracts. But, I mean, other than that, nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way through the gorilla room right now, he is... I don't know if his music is saved. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Where is his music? I don't want him coming out the Jokas. I know I made it. What the hell? Okay, he can come out the fucking... That's one. Sorry. Sorry, Gingertron. I made music for you. I don't know why it's here, not here. That's kind of upsetting. I'm trying to update my gear for this show. I'd be up for War Games. There might be a War Games in the, there might be a War Games in the works. OXCW wrestling show. We'd smoke you in War Games. Maybe. Champs get paid what they earn. This is prize fighting, Nolan. My contract is very handsome. Yours, well, matches a certain body part of yours, which both are disappointing. Damn! Damn! And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the UCW Breakdown World Championship. The most prestigious title in all of UCW Breakdown history. Johnny Vegas, the first ever champion to hold it. Joka looking to become the second ever. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set to be underway It is a 2 out of 3 falls death match for the Breakdown World Championship. I'll be the last, as I will be a forever champion. Insane disrespect to Johnny Vegas. Insane disrespect to Johnny Vegas. Ow. Right before his match, there's no stopping this guy. No, Joka is unstoppable. Go check out TXW for real. He's even better in TXW because that's his show, his baby. Across the ring instantly with a clothesline to take out Johnny Vegas. Joka started off strong. Johnny Vegas seems to have distracted him just a little bit. Bounces him off the ropes. I don't need money in a bank because I'm a real champion. Misses the moonsault off the ropes. Johnny Vegas, don't know what he was thinking early on, but that's a lot of damage to your torso to take on for no reason. Joka gets caught with the German suplex. Can I? Ref! Why? Ref! Joka makes his way up to his feet. Johnny Vegas looks ready, very prepared. Huge chops across the chest and a clothesline. He's going to the outside of the ring. He's got Janice. Misses the attack. Joka knocks it out of his hands. Misses the DDT. What's with the botches in this match? This is a main event, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. Double axe handle down. His head hit down on top of the nails. I don't like that. That looked mad uncomfy. Is Santino in the game? No. Santino is on TNA right now, I believe. Are you, though? I mean, you had to have a tag partner to become a champion, but again, tell yourself whatever you need to feel better there, Nolan. Rad is on YouTube now, too. What the hell is going on? Big boot to the face from Joka. Johnny Vegas has got him by the back of the head. That'll hurt in the morning. That definitely will hurt in the morning. That did not look nice. Big kick onto the ankle. Catches him. Johnny Vegas with a reversal, able to get out of the way. Into the ropes. Joka goes underneath once again, catches the kick from Johnny Vegas. Able to counter. He slides out of the ring. Johnny Vegas with a light bar in the ring, bounces it off the face of Joka, it explodes. Catches him with a huge forearm across the face, knocks Joka into the ropes. He's able to stand up, catches him with a big kick to the gut. Small package, rolls him onto his back. Triple Crown Wrestling, what's up? We got Supreme Knight in the chat and YouTube as well. Might as well join the fun here as well. Okay, brother, I appreciate it. Huge kick to the face from Joka. Johnny Vegas able to get out of the ring, escapes what was, I'm assuming, was gonna be the last laugh on the way. Big move from Joka. Jennifer Gladhill, how's it going? Vegas, Vegas, Vegas. Yes, Reggie Watts. Chanting for the champion. Joka up to the middle rope. Frog splash misses. Big kick to the face of Joka. Johnny Vegas trying to keep his championship in hand. He's got him by the back of the neck. Bounces his face off the turnbuckle. Big kick to the gut. Joka now wants it. Throws it at Johnny Vegas. It misses. Oh, Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot's the greatest. Can you put Elvis Presley? And you see, please, that would be really cool. Elvis Presley. No, we try and keep it to like real people who are not real people at all. Johnny Vegas with a glass bar coming inside the ring. Nightbot, it was not that bad. It's just caps. I gotta set Nightbot to where it lets people do that. Johnny Vegas has got Joka up on his shoulders, crossing those legs. Big move. 1, 2. Only a count of 2. Not able to keep Joka down. Rolls out of the ring. The light bar goes with him. Johnny Vegas up to the top rope. Misses the big elbow drop. A lot of damage to the arm. Joka, another last words on the way. On the outside. A count of nothing so far. Ref, what are we doing? 1, 2, 3. Joka has secured a fall. Let's go. UCW. Joka, another forearm across the back of Johnny Vegas. Nightbot, I got 2 words for you that I can't say. Oh, yeah, YouTube TOS is great. Oh, Jonathan Vegas, so close. He's still in this one. He's got to get 2. And Joka is 1 step closer than he is. Meets him across the ring with a clothesline. Johnny Vegas going for the cover. Trying to catch him by surprise. Only a count of 1. Joka not falling. Off the top rope, takes out the ref. Joka magically up to his feet as soon as the ref falls down. Neckbreaker lands. Johnny Vegas across the body of Joka. Joka heads out of the ring. Johnny Vegas up on the top rope. Misses the elbow. Joka catches him. Big punch to the face. Misses the cutter off the middle rope. That would have been a DDT, not a cutter. Takes down Johnny Vegas. Joka stomping on his arm. Now on the face. Going underneath the ring. A baseball bat now in hand. Glenn Shelton, thank you for saying you're enjoying the show, brother. Baseball bat across the knee. Huge elbow from Johnny Vegas. Misses. Joka swings him out. He wants him back on his feet. He looks ready. The refs deserve hazard pay. On UCW, yes they do. He's got him on his shoulder. Off the rope. Joka goes to the middle rope. Off the top. Misses the crossbody. Off the middle rope. Misses the punch as well. Johnny Vegas was looking for something of his own. He's got Joka against the rope. Big elbow. Catches the kick. Going for a submission. Joka showing the power. United Champion, can you put Elvis Presley in your next video? I think you can make them. He's easy. He's actually a real person. He's not a real person on UCW, though. OXCW. I don't know what that is. How you doing, Omar? Or let the refs punch a superstar. Special guest referee every match. That's obviously the solution. Go home with a concussion and bruises. May as well get compensated. They know what they signed up for. There you go. Johnny Vegas picks up the light bar and changes his mind. Bouncing the head of Joka off the top rope. Light bar in hand. He heads back outside. Shattering it across the knee of Joka. Please stop talking about Elvis. It's not happening. Okay. Listen to that man right there. He's a smart man. I think I can be a oh my God! Off the top rope. Johnny Vegas getting. Where was the ref? Where was the ref? Blue mist to the face of Johnny Vegas from Joka. Huge kick to the face. He's going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Joka is your new UCW Breakdown champion. Breakdown has fallen, ladies and gentlemen. The referee had to have been in on it. The way he just didn't count for Johnny Vegas there. What was going on? That's the second time we've had a screw job. What the hell? The ref just lost Johnny Vegas this championship and might have lost UCW Breakdown for all of us. Joka, your new UCW Breakdown champion. Joka, go live. Your new champion, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible match. What an incredible show. Maybe the last time we'll see one of this caliber because of the actions of Joka here tonight, able to walk away with the belt. The Carnival already showing their face, now with a title in hand. Not a good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, as the game loads, let me say thank you to all of you. It's been a great show. I appreciate the turnout. We've had a great chat interaction. It's been incredible. Way more fun for me. These refs definitely take payola. To start off the night, we had the Omegas retaining the Tag Team Extreme Championships against the Free Radicals. Santana Storm defeated Samantha Rodriguez in an incredible match. Collab with OXCW. Maybe later. Catch me in DMs. Join the Discord. I'll let you know. Don't hit my general chat with any of that, though. We can't do that. Promoting in other channels is not something I'm the most fond of. We will always, of course, post stream recordings. Or not stream recordings, but stream link for everybody, because there's more room than everybody for on the table. At the end of the show, I'm going for an hour and a half. Give me a second. But no, always in the possibilities. Let's try and keep it out of chat, though. Santana Storm defeated Samantha Rodriguez in both of their UCW debut. It was an incredible match. A very back and forth match, might I say. Scott Taylor, the junior heavyweight champion, defeated Jake Simon, the Vampire. Goodbye, Glenn Shelton. It was great having you, brother. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for showing up, Reggie. Vendetta Vice defeated Xandra Anthony in a very back and forth women's Extreme Rules match to represent UCW. We had Ace Anderson defeating Azriel Black to become the new Deathlock champion, ladies and gentlemen. An incredible submissions match here tonight. And then Joka defeated Johnny Vegas, the former UCW Breakdown World Champion, to take that title for himself. What an incredible show, ladies and gentlemen. An absolutely dominating performance from a lot of these competitors. It was a great one to call. Absolutely incredible. Let me cut to, you can see the sweat on my face now. You can see all of it. I'm out of breath. I'm done. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Clown, are you live? Can we get the party started? Hopefully catch you on the next one. Yes, sir. We go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hopefully we will see you there. He is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to raid out to the Clown Prince himself, the devil of professional wrestling. It's Affliction Night. You know what that means.
The main event
pay-per-view time.
Our very
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead
undisputed
and
world heavyweight
that's
champion
Coda.
in 3 years.
Let's go ahead, show him some love. UCW raid
Guys,
emotes in the
I'm
chat.
excited.
Let's see
and that
what
match
we got.
will be a 1 hour
TXW, one of the best shows that I'm a part of. Very happy to send you guys there. Let's go see what they're all about.
Guys, we'll
ladies and
be live
gentlemen,
here
thank
very,
you for
very
showing the
shortly.
love.